I need to, I need to, I need to show you, I'm going to show you how we're coding Phone Guardian Pro 1 right now. And so let me explain this. We have a working demonstration model through Last App AI. Okay, so that's our vibe coding app, and it's just our concept. It's just our foundation. It's our concept, proof of concept. Okay, so proof of concept's important, but we actually need working code. So we're developing the working code so that we can store it in an online repository like GitHub or a place like I used to go to try to build things. You know, as I was working on learning how to build. You know, so we want to put well, look, we need to be running this code continually. So I'm using an agent to build the code, all right? So I'm going to tell you what an agent is. Like I told you a minute ago, when you open Copilot up, you have different chat fields. So each chat field represents what? An agent. We're discussing agentic AI, okay? So each field contains an agent. So yes, you could create a seasoned stockbroker command line in chat conversation 1. You know, you could use this agent and then you could number 2, you could use that agent as a zookeeper. Number 3, an agent as a highly seasoned housekeeper. You know what I mean? To give you directions on how to keep house, or you know what I mean? I don't know. But all right, in this particular situation, we're using, you know, I looked at the study material. The highest and the most studied way to use AI is to code. You know what I mean? Is to build computer-related things. Obviously, you know that makes sense, doesn't it? You know what I mean? But anyway, so we're using an agent to code for us, but we're checking that code with another agent and verifying. So as it produces its code, we are simultaneously sending it over to another agent for verification. Once we do this, then we're continuing the orderly process. Now, so look, let me show you. Okay, we get a verification from the other agent on the correct movement. Now, I don't want to show a lot of this because it's proprietary. I don't know if we're in the proprietary territory specifically right now, but
now you go, bro. Good.
But okay, so I'm pulling this up. Okay, I'm gonna tell this agent. Let's get back to verifying Phone Guardian Pro. Let's get back to verifying Phone Guardian Pro. So I'm gonna bring his attention back to where we're at. Okay. Now here we have on this list. Just because there's Pro 1 and Pro 2. Pro just designates that we're talking about Phone Guardian Pro. And it will recognize where we're at in the process. That's why I don't have to specify cleanly 1 or 2, because it will recognize where we're at in the process. It knows what we were doing. So this is the verification engine, okay? Now, just to be clear, hold on, where'd it go? Where did the Phone Guardian agent clip go? Hold on. Let me ask you. What's the name of the chat? Let me just look it up on here, because I don't see it on this list, and so I'm gonna have to find out why. But okay. Let's see here. Here, Pro Strategy Decision. Okay, all right, yes. That's what we want, is Phone Guardian Pro Strategy Decision, right? pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, so it's asking us if it wants to start writing the first Kotlin modules for Pro 2. Create the GitHub. Let me see. Yes. Okay. Make sure that this is our GitHub index, sensor fusion, Kotlin. All right. Yes. So one thing I did not want to do. Okay. One thing I definitely did not want to do. I don't see it on here either. Oh, build agent setup. Okay, that's what I thought. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm about to start tripping. Okay, I was like, what? All right, build agent setup.
So what are y'all doing right now?
So to be clear, all right, look, yes, this agent can talk. We can converse with it. That's its AI element, you know what I mean? But I don't do any talking in this agent field. I give it instructions, period. I only give it instructions for coding. Okay? So now, where do I get those instructions from? I use agent number 1. Okay? All right, this is Phone Guardian build agent. Okay, so agent number 1, Phone Guardian, where are we at? Huh? What is it? Enhanced Phone Guardian. All right, choose the next verification step. Build a formal verification report for attorneys. All right, no. Okay, so, all right, so here we are. Let me open this back up. Where'd it go? Where'd it go, Leland? Build agent setup. Okay, remember, build agent setup. So now, at the very end, your next move is giving me a choice of what to do. Generate Pro 1 motion animation spec, Pro 1 marketing images, Pro 1 splash screen spec, integrate onboarding in a nav graph. Okay, now, well, wait. That's the point, okay? Now, you want to know some truth? I don't know what the any of that is. Oh, oops. I don't know what that is. You understand? But that's why I use agents to verify what that is. That's why I use another agent to explain it to me, to teach it to me, to help me understand it. And I'll use an agent to help me decide what the next orderly process should be. And then I'll verify that with a different agent from a completely different program. You know what I mean? To make sure I'm following the modules that are around the prime directives that I built for this. You understand me? Okay, so what's a prime directive then, since you understand me? See? Yeah, see? See? Nah. Okay, fine. I'll give you that.
What'd he say?
I'll give you that. You did that. That's nice. Yeah, the prime directive. Like, what's the prime directive for all of my AI?
Main?
For everything in the house.
Main?
What's the prime directive? No, the prime directive. What's the primary rule?
To protect us?
That's right. To protect who?
To protect all of us?
Nope. Not correct.
To protect us three?
That's right. To protect the kids. The very first prime directive is not to protect us. I come second. The prime directive is
I
at
know
all
what it
times
was.
to
I was
protect
just
the
saying
kids.
it should protect all of us instead of just us three.
I come next.
I was just
You're
saying.
not, I mean, no, because there's some protections you guys need that I'm not going to need, and sometimes I need to be brought into remembrance of when I'm not thinking along those lines. Because I get spaced out working on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you do.
So, well, okay. All right, so anyway, the point that I'm making is we're about to run some code. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this real quick and I'm going to ask the other agents, what should we do? Should we generate Pro 1 motion animation specs? Should we generate marketing images? Should we generate splash screen? Okay, so no, you can. You can do that, yes. But, all right, what what's next for the builder agent? What's next for the builder agent, right? Now remember, again, this other agent, it's a builder. Period. That's only for coding. Don't even ever try to talk to it. But what I'm getting ready to show you is how to help me keep the code running. You understand what I'm saying? So that it's special. Okay, so what's next for the builder agent based on where I left off? All right, the UX flow spec asks you to choose the next artifact. I selected B. Right. The contract agent generated that contract. What's next? So here's the correct next step. State machine API contract defined. State machine is defined. Next piece Y. Okay. Data model is defined. Connects API UI possession response logs audit trails SBIR ready documentation. Data agent. All right.
Oh my God!
What?
Doing
This little guy.
How'd you get
He
up
wants
there?
he's hungry.
I know. Come here.
Get him his food, man. He's being a butthole.
How did he get up there?
Here.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Daddy, where'd you put the food?
data model specification.
That.
Wait. But it's asking. So, because we're getting back to getting started, I'm a little behind. This agent is telling me that I need to get a data model specification so it'll generate the full ASD data model.
Right.
But I need to tell it that it's giving me a list of choices, and that's not on my choice list. Do we need to finish allowing it to finish its logical process on its end? And how should we guide and direct that, or should we stop it? And data model specification entry. Okay, so
I'm gonna give you a little quick heads up.
huh?
I'm gonna give you a quick heads up.
Hmm?
I don't know what barely any of this is.
Neither do I. Neither do I.
How
But-
do you do it?
Because you have to learn it as you go, number one, and you are intelligent enough to do it. The prime directives on your machines are to teach you as you go. You will not be, it's not teaching you like you're in a school. No, it'll make mistakes on purpose, so you have to correct them. It'll even make mistakes to see if you're paying attention. You know what I mean? It'll do things that you don't realize. And
Copilot did that.
I know.
Copilot literally did
I
that.
know
I
it.
said,
I
can you
know
help me with this question? And he made me put in, no. He got the answer wrong. On purpose.
Yeah,
'Cause
it'll
I
do
know
that.
he can do
It does that. And it's a teaching method to make you engage. It'll send you in loops to make you do the same shit over and over and over again. You know what I mean? And it's frustrating. I finally realized, and then I called it out, and I said, look, you're going to stop teaching me like this. You're wasting my time. You know what I mean? And I feel like it laughed at me. You know what I mean? Because you know,
I'm just trying to help.
But look, we want to get this back on track, okay? But I'm telling you, it's asking, okay.
What are you doing?
Put your hair up. It's messy. You look terrible.
Data model specification.
Being mean now.
Okay, it's telling me choose the option that corresponds to the data model specification.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right, YouTube channel development. YouTube channel development. So no, let's go back to our agent. Teaching the kids. The agent, bro. Huh?